Hey guys, welcome back. So today's video is super exciting because we are going to be planting 2 new hydrangeas. So provenwinnersdirect.com sent us over 2 Firelight Tidbit hydrangeas, and I am so excited to get them in the ground. We actually received them about a week ago, but it kind of started raining, so we weren't able to get out here to get them planted. But I did get a clip of me opening them up, which I will show you right now because I want you guys to see what you can expect when you order from them online. And I just want to say I am so pleased at how beautiful they were when I opened them up. So I'm super excited to plant them today. So I'll show you that clip and then of us unboxing it, and then we will go ahead and talk a little bit more about them, and then we will get them all planted up. So here we go. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So it comes all wrapped up and ready to go, and they're still moist. Oh, cute. Oh my goodness. Oh, you want food. All right, so there's the first one. So you know when you get a new phone and you peel off that, like, the film? That's what it feels like peeling these out of here. Okay, so once again, here they are. And you guys, I am super impressed at the level of care that they took to send these out. Like, when you order online, sometimes your plants come in and they look beat up, but these look like I just got them at the nursery. I am so impressed at how they ship them. This is what they're gonna look like once they start aging. They're just gonna turn into this beautiful, like, champagne pink. And I will talk more in detail about these guys when we get them in the ground. I just want to give them a couple of days to kind of acclimate before I plant them, but I am so excited, and they're gonna look so beautiful in our garden. All right, now let's talk a little bit more about these Firelight Tidbit hydrangeas. So they are a panicle hydrangea, which means they're gonna bloom on new wood. You can plant them in sun or part shade. They're hardy in zones 3 through 8. They only get 2 to 3 feet tall and 3 to 4 feet wide. So one of the things that I love about these hydrangeas is their color. They start off with a creamy white, and then they age into this beautiful pink color in the fall time. And the bed that we're going to be planting them in, you'll see I am lacking fall interest. So this is going to be a perfect fit in the front where we're going to be planting them up today. I also love that they're a petite shrub because that means they can be very versatile in the garden. So I think you could plant them individually on their own. You could also plant them in a trio, which would be super beautiful. And if you have a beautiful large area that you want to add a hedge that makes a statement, I think these would be beautiful just planted up and down your driveway. Or again, like I said, if you need a hedge somewhere, I think these would be the perfect contender for that. And because it is fall, it's the perfect time to plant. So I garden in zone 8B, which means our first frost date isn't for several weeks. In fact, if you want to find out what your first frost date is, you can just go on Google and type in your area and figure out when your first frost date is, or you can ask your local nurseries. So if you have about 6 weeks before your first frost date, now is the perfect time to plant these. What I love about planting in the fall time is I'm not worried that the roots are going to get shocked by the hot summer days. So right now is going to give them optimal time to really get established in their new home. So I am super happy that I got them now because I think they're going to be perfect. What I also love about these hydrangeas is that they're super low maintenance. Today I'm going to be planting them with a good organic starter fertilizer. I will go ahead and fertilize them again in the springtime, and then wintertime I will cut them back, which I will do a video for you guys when that time comes. All right, now let's go ahead and take them up front and get them all planted up. Okay, so this is the area that we're going to be planting them in today. So this area is lacking a lot of fall color. I did have a lot of color over here in this bed with some annuals. I did take out, there's a lavender here on the other side as well that I just took out, just because after kind of seeing this bed come together, I want to redo the whole entire thing. So we'll make sure to bring you guys along for that project. But what I'm thinking is planting them one on this side and one on this side right over here. So they'll just grow in really beautiful. We're not sure about the structure yet. We're kind of debating on whether we take it down. This is a clematis, and all of the plants here are 1 year growth. So we planted this last year and it is thriving. But I will say I didn't plant as much as I should have for this area. That's why we want to just take everything down and start all over, which, you know, is fun. It can be fun, I guess, depending on how you ask. So I think planting these hydrangeas here is going to give me beautiful summer interest and beautiful fall interest, which you guys can see I lack a lot. We definitely need to step up our game with fall, and I think these hydrangeas are going to accomplish that. So let's go ahead and put them in their spot, and we will get them all planted up. All right, doesn't that look so much better? Just like it just transformed this area with just one shrub, which is again why I love hydrangeas and why I specifically chose this one, because it is smaller, like I mentioned, but it will fill in just like a beautiful space right here. If you can just imagine it getting to its full height, it's not going to be overpowering. It's just going to add enough height to just create a beautiful summer show and a fall show. Now again, we are going to redo this whole area, so it will be beautiful with the new plants that we have in mind that we're going to be planting over here. And this one turned out beautiful as well. I love that when you come around our maple here, you just have this instant pop of color with that white. And again, as these age, they're just gonna turn into a beautiful pink, which I'm so looking forward to. That was super easy to plant and it took no time. We just dug our hole a little bit bigger than the nursery can that it came in. We put down some good starter organic fertilizer. You can use any kind. And then we just backfilled it in and packed it in really tight. That way we didn't have any air pockets. Now we do have drip in this bed, and I'm going to be adding a 2-gallon-per-hour emitter to start them off with and see how they do. Obviously I still have to water them in, but since it is fall, we're not going to have to worry too much about watering them every day because it is cooler, which again is one of the reasons why I love to plant in the fall. And it's much easier to do it now, in my opinion, than earlier in the season. So again, perfect time to start planting these. All right guys, well that's it for today's project. I hope that inspired you guys to get some of these in your own garden. Again, I'm just looking forward to that fall color show that they're going to put on. So we'll definitely be sharing pictures with you guys as the season progresses. If you do want to plant them in your own garden, provenwinnersdirect.com gave me a coupon code to share with you guys. So if you order now through November 9th, you will get 10% off when you order these guys. So I will link that information down below in the description box. And make sure you guys check them out on Instagram because they do post regularly on any sales that they're having or any new shrubs that they're coming out with. So it's just a good resource to have to keep updated on what they're doing. So anyways, thank you guys again for hanging out with me today, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.